Chicken Kolhapuri. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana. Come on, let's make chicken kolhapuri. Now for chicken kolhapuri, I have some ingredients right in front of me. Let's quickly go through them. For this, I need about 800 grams of chicken on the bone, about 2 onions finely chopped, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, salt to taste, finely chopped fresh coriander leaves, about 2 tablespoons, 1 teaspoon nutmeg powder, 6 to 8 cloves, 1 blade of mace, 1 tablespoon poppy seeds, 1 tablespoon sesame seeds, 8 to 10 black peppercorns, 8 to 10 bedgi chilies, half a cup of grated dry coconut, 1 inch cinnamon, 3 to 4 green cardamom, 2 whole black cardamom, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, 3 tablespoons of oil. To start with, first of all we have to make the masala. To make the masala, we have to dry roast all the spices. I have all the whole spices with me. Now we have to understand one thing, that we cannot just add all of it together. We have to add one by one, understanding that what if we add some ingredients in the beginning, it may just get burnt. So we have to first start off with adding the coconut, because coconut takes a lot of time to get browned. In the meanwhile, all the other spices will also get roasted very well. So let's add coconut and we have to dry roast this till it turns absolutely light golden in color. This may take anywhere around 5 to 7 minutes. If you are doing it on high flame, you have to also keep in mind that you cannot leave the pan and go and do some other work. You have to be right here and you have to keep on tossing this like this. Otherwise the coconut will burn. It has got a good amount of oil, and which is why it will just burn. And also, since this is quite an oily ingredient, I am not adding extra oil to this. Now I will add in some green cardamom, cumin seeds, cinnamon, black cardamom, and we have to again toss this. Now what we need to add is black peppercorns, little bit of sesame seeds. You see, sesame and poppy seeds we have to add at the end. Since the particle size is quite small, it won't take a very long time. See this? The coconut is turning nice and golden. So this is done. Now we have to get this out in a pan, and in the same pan we have to roast the chilies. I didn't add the chilies to the coconut because I prefer doing it separately. Now we have to roast the chilies, but before that let's add some mace and some cloves. That's it. You can add this along with the other spices that we roasted a while ago. Since I missed it out, I am doing it now, but you could do it with the coconut. That's absolutely fine. Now we'll add in the chilies. Like I mentioned in the beginning, this is quite a spicy dish, and the gravy turns out absolutely red, for which we need quite a good number of chilies. Now these chilies are slightly spicy, and people of Kolhapur prefer their food really spicy. If you prefer it a little mild, you could use the Kashmiri red chilies, which are red in color but they are not very spicy. Just lightly roast them. The chilies, after you roast them, they become absolutely crisp. You can just crush it like that, but I need a very fine powder, which is why I am going to be grinding it in a mixie. Okay, so this is done. We will add this also to the bowl, and we have to let this cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. Now what do we do in this 10 to 15 minutes? We will make the base. Now how do we do that? It's very simple. Now to make the gravy, we will need a deeper pan, to which we will add some oil, and let's simultaneously also grind these spices. You see, this is a nice fine powder. We haven't added any water to this, and we don't need to add any water. This is just fine, this is just perfect. Now the oil is also hot. We'll have to add in some onions to this, and we have to saute this till the onions turn golden in color. So this takes about 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, the masala that we have made, let's apply it to the chicken along with some salt. We'll add this to the chicken. Nowadays in the markets you also get ready-made Kolhapuri masala. If you can get that, purchase it. Otherwise it's very simple to make just the way I have shown you. And mix it well, bas that's it. Once you apply this masala to this, leave it in this for about 10 minutes. In the meanwhile, keep sauteing the onion. Okay, so you see this onion, it's turning golden. Now is the time to add ginger garlic paste and a little bit of turmeric powder. Okay, once you've added this, give it a saute. Just saute it lightly. That's it. Now we'll add in the chicken. Don't worry, we'll add all the masala that we have made. First, let us just mix this well and let the chicken sear very well on all the sides. That's very important to trap all the juices of the chicken so that your chicken curry is absolutely succulent. We'll add some nutmeg powder, very little. Make sure you're not in a hurry while you're making this curry, because it takes a little time, but your curry will turn out absolutely nice. You just have to stir this like this. Make sure it browns evenly. You see this? While you saute, the chicken is turning nice brown. Lovely. This is exactly how I want it. Perfect. Also remember that I've added salt in the marinade. So once before we add water, we'll check the masala, we'll check for salt, and then we'll let it cook. Now what? Now we'll add in the remaining spice mix that we have made. Some fresh coriander leaves. I prefer adding it while the chicken is cooking because that gives out even better flavor. And very little salt. Now we'll add in water. Isn't it looking nice, lovely, red in color? As and how it cooks, it will even get brighter and the taste is going to be just perfect. Just mix this well. The coconut that we've added is going to give it the thickening, and all the other spices is going to give it the punch. The actual spice and the actual flavor is going to come from all the other spices that we've added. I would like to give you a tip here. I haven't added anything in form of sourness to this gravy. If you like it, you could just squeeze a fresh lime just before you're ready to eat this. But right now I have to cover this with a lid, and we have to allow this to cook for about 15 minutes. That's it. Within 15 minutes on moderate heat, chicken will be ready. Serve it absolutely hot with steamed rice. It's going to taste perfect. Squeeze some lime over it and enjoy Kolhapuri chicken. Make this recipe just the way I have made it and I'm sure you'll love it.